Hello everyone, welcome back once again to CareerQ, a place to curate your career. In today's video, we will be continuing with our SAP series and the topic of discussion will be SAP SD, that is sales and distribution part of the SAP tool. What is this? How things work? Who can get a job? Is there a demand for it? How much salary can you earn? Everything is going to be covered in today's video here. So without wasting any other minute, let's get started. So SAP SD is one module or one tool which is used to manage the sales and distribution of any organization. Everything starting from the quotations to how much product is there, where is it to be distributed, all about the supply chain management, and everything can be dealt with here in this tool. Not just this, it can also manage and store in all your customer related information and give you the required notifications, and you can use them for your benefit. This ERP tool helps the businesses to streamline their business, especially their sales, how they are implementing their distribution, their entire system design, etc., etc., etc. And this is how businesses grow with their numbers, and hence the entire business process grows on a whole. So let's know whether it is in demand or not. To answer this question, you must have guessed it right. Everyone wants their businesses to run, smoothly and to grow over time. So yes, there is a huge demand for SAP SD, and not to forget that this demand is not restricted to any platform or any sector. Every sector wants their businesses to grow, and hence this is a universal tool or a universal module that is used almost everywhere. There is a huge demand in the non-IT fields, that is, be it the healthcare business or be it it can be any business, any business that you name, you want to grow it, and hence SAP SD will come to your use. And of course, there is a huge demand for SAP SD professionals in the IT sector as well, especially those who have already worked or have some kind of experience with this module of SAP. There is a huge demand for SAP SD professionals in the IT sector as well. And this demand is only going to be increased because, I have personally never heard a person who has done or who has worked on SAP on a whole to be, without a job or being laid off or, been out of practice for a very long time, because this is that much in demand and this is that much versatile. Let's come to the other topic now. What are the different job roles and responsibilities, and how can you get a hold of one of these? So when we talk about the different job roles or responsibilities that are there in the organizations, then there are primarily 5 types. Of course, these can be further divided and subdivided at the organizational level. However, if you take it by roles and responsibilities level, there are 5 different fields in which an SAP SD professional can get a job. So the first is SAP SD consultant. The second is SAP SD BPM or business process manager. Third is the SAP SD support specialist. Fourth is the SAP SD configuration specialist. And the fifth one is SAP SD functional analyst. So what is required to become an SAP SD professional? Let me tell you that your basic knowledge, your BTech degree is the only thing that is required here. So anyone who has had their BTech degree in CS or IT or any of the sister fields, they can think of coming into this profession. However, yes, if you are a complete fresher, then it can be a bit difficult to get hold of this job. However, you can try your luck out. Also, people coming in from the business side, that is business administration, or people who have had previous experience of working on field, or you have an knowledge and experience on how the supply chain management works, or how customer relationship is maintained. Each of these kind of things are something that SAP SD actually deals with day in day out. So your experience will or can come in handy, and you all can also dream of having a job or a profession out of this SAP SD tool. When we talk about the certification and whether certification is important for SAP SD, then let me tell you that yes, over here certification becomes a bit more important than the other modules of SAP, because the market is very big and there are different kinds of processes that go into this sales and distribution. So you have to show that you are having the knowledge of all of these different factors that play a role in the market, and that is where this certification steps in. And once you have gained a certification, it comes in like a bookmark, a footprint, that yes, you know about the market and you know how markets function. So SAP SD certification is something that the recruiters generally look. Yes, if you have a lot of experience in the market, staying on field working, then it might not be the most required bit. But if you are coming from a CSIT background and you don't have much knowledge and experience of working on field, then certification is one thing that the recruiters generally ask for, and having one will definitely increase your chances of getting hold of a job here. Now, the next question that arises is, can the freshers get into this SAP SD module? Then let me tell you that this can be a bit difficult, because to your competition, your peers are people who are experienced either in the sales field, or they are already experienced in SAP SD module themselves, or different things. So getting hold of a job in SAP SD module as a fresher can be really challenging. And here actually, if you really want to pursue a career out of SAP SD, then here having a certification will actually give a pump, a push. So if you are a fresher and you've decided that this is where you want to pursue your career, then I would suggest that please go and get yourself certified. That will actually help you boost your profile a bit when you are compared with your peers, that is all the experienced people. Also, there are different forms, that is you can work as a freelancer, you can work as in an internship or something like that, and you can gain your experience so that you are well versed with how the markets function, what are the roles, and then you are preliminarily you are ready for this kind of a role. Last but not the least, how much is the salary of an SAP SD professional in India? Then the average salary of an SAP SD professional generally ranges a bit higher than all the other modules. That is, even for freshers, an SAP SD professional is offered somewhere in between 8 to 10 LPA when they are freshers. And this figure is only going to get increased with your knowledge, experience, and the different organizations. You can switch your job, you can increase your salary. What we have typically found that within a span of 3 to 4 years, an SAP SD professional earns at an average of about 25 to 30 LPA. And this is the average figure in India that is currently running. So you can see how much this module is in demand and how much the organizations are ready to pay for people who know about it and who are well in their work. All you need to do is to know about it, read about it, understand how things work, understand how this tool actually works, how you can make it to the best of your use, and the organizations are well prepared to pay you the highest and highest of salaries that you might ask for. Not to forget that, SAP SD consultants, among the 5 people that I had shared, the 5 different job roles, SAP SD consultants are the people who are, majorly given a lot of money. They are the highest earners when you are working in an SAP SD module. So even if you are working in some other, you may be an SAP SD BPM, that is a business process manager, you can definitely try to grow, enhance your knowledge and become an SAP SD consultant, and you will be definitely increasing your salary as well. So that's all that I have for you in today's video. I hope that I have been able to help guide you all about SAP SD and how you can make a career out of SAP SD. If you have any other doubts, queries, concerns, you can come to me over topmate.io. I will definitely try to answer each and every one of you. Also, if I have missed out something in this video, you want to add something more, please put them down in the comment section so that our audience gets benefited on a whole. I'll come again tomorrow with another new video. Till then, stay tuned to CareerQ. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.